we've got the last two measurements of the last two posts for the wraparound porch here. That is what that rafter was that we put up there. I've already taken it down. I just wanted to mock up a rafter to get a more exact measurement of the height of these last two posts.
Yeah, we definitely don't want them too short. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
But these two posts came in just under 20 feet at 19.6. And we have a log in our log pile that is 20 feet long. So it'll be perfect. And it's a big, fat log, so we can get both posts out of the same log.
As well as a beam.
Yes.
We need to make a 5-inch by at least 12-inch. I'm going to try to get as much out of this as I can.
Yeah.
I think just a bigger beam would look cooler. But we want to make a beam that's 5 by at least 12. And what that is going to do is span the distance between these last two posts, but up a lot higher.
Yep.
And the point of this beam is to then have a post or support on the middle of it going up to the ridge beam up there to give that ridge beam a little bit of extra support. And
This will really just lock everything together,
It'll
make
lock
it
everything
nice
in.
and solid.
maybe throw some angle braces up there too while we're at it, but
Yeah,
we'll see what else we can get out of this log while
Yeah.
we're at it.
we're gonna use it to the max for sure.
Okay, let's get a log.
There it goes. Is that big enough for you, Kenzie?
Yep.
What are you gonna do with that? Oh,
Ah.
bro.
Oh, now it's the same size as the other one.
Two
Yeah.
pieces.
It's a sled.
We got two sleds now.
Two sleds. A really rough sled.
going. There.
Right there?
Yep.
All right. Walking in for me.
Is it there?
Yep,
You rolled a
it's
little
there.
bit.
Sorry. You gotta get that one like straight up.
Oh.
Probably right there.
Maybe we should use the back. That's so strong.
All right, that's enough. You can go ahead and can you pull them out at all?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Leverage, Ethan. Leverage.
Big log.
If this pole was long enough, you could turn it too. You just need it to be, yeah, leverage. That is beefy.
That is beefy.
Well, that's the height that's going to be just under 15 inches, 14 and 7/8.
Oh man, you did make it big.
Is that too big? Should we throw it up there?
Never too big.
Oh boy. Good eagle. Okay, drop it. Maybe. There it goes. Okay, turn it. All right. Yeah, they'll need a little bit of one pass of the sawmill.
Yeah, looks good though. Like it's close.
Oh, yeah. We ran into a little issue with the 8x8s. The sawmill, I found out, only has enough clearance for 7 inches worth of material to go above the blade. So I had to cut this with the skill saw. We snapped chalk line, cut one side, flipped it over, cut the other side, and then we faced those two cut sides up to then take a little bit of material off the top to kind of help clean it up, because I can never get that skill saw to line up perfectly, you know, from cutting the bottom side and then the top side. So luckily this beam, before I cut it into 8x8s, had enough material on it still to where I could run that saw through and then run the sawmill over the top to clean it up a little bit. That way there's way less sanding or planing that has to be done. So it is done. We are good to go. We got a ton out of that log. 2 8x8s, this giant 20-foot by 14 7/8 was it? Inch beam. We've got a bunch of 3/4 inch siding that can be used over there. That'll go into our siding stack for the time being. What I got to do now is I actually have to cut this long beam down close to its final length, and then take what's left and make some supports out of that of some sort. I'm unsure exactly how the end is going to go there, but I will know here in a little bit. And yeah, that's it. We're pretty much ready to take this over and start sanding our lives away on this stuff.
Yay, sanding.
And then stain it.
Yep.
And then install it. That'll be the fun part.
That'll be the fun part.
Yeah. That 21-foot beam, now that was heavy. This lumber that we're working with is a little on the green side still, even though that log has been sitting there for about a year. Logs take a lot longer to dry out versus cutting them into smaller pieces and then letting them dry out. It's okay to work with green lumber and install it that way too. It's just not preferable. Prefer it to be on the dry side. So with these 2 posts and this beam, we're doing a little bit of a mortise and tenon joinery. This is the mortise where I got to make a big pocket in the post, and this one as well. I've got it outlined already with my skill saw, and I've got the tenon already cut up. This is a 1/2 inch of material that I've taken off all the way around, so it's 4 inches wide and 5.5 inches deep. That should be plenty of wood to support that big beam. That's going to be way up there in the air. The unfortunate part is I'm going to be chiseling away for quite a bit, but we're getting close. I just have to do these 2 mortises, and Natalie's almost done with the sanding, and then we get to stain our lives away.
The stain's not so bad.
It's the sanding that's...
The sanding takes forever.
Yeah. Also, you guys may have noticed with the wood here, the lumber, one of the sides on all 3 of these pieces is kind of splintery looking, and cracks, I guess we'll call them, looking. That is because the heart of the log was basically right in the middle of, you got to imagine these were still together, and then this was on top. The heart of the log was right there, so we kind of split the center of the log, that's what the heart is, into all 3 pieces. So it doesn't look super great, but you'll hardly notice it once the stain is on. And honestly, we're going for a little bit of character anyways. Okay, I've got a 5.5 inch deep mortise to get here and there.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we keep going.
Keep going, yes. We have been working around the clock trying to get these posts ready. We've milled them, sanded them. We worked late into the night last night, getting them stained so they're ready to be installed today.
Yeah, it's not easy. We're kind of exhausted. I am anyways, are you?
It's been a long process, for
Doing
sure.
the mortises on those posts took a lot of time. My hands are tired.
Yeah, that did
But-
take a lot longer than I imagined in my head. So.
I kind of knew what I was in for.
Oh, okay. At least you were prepared.
The second time around, I used the paddle bit instead of the skill saw. I liked that better, to mill as much of that out as I can to minimize the chiseling.
Yeah.
So, but it's ready.
Yes.
We didn't stain completely the ends of the tenons or completely in the mortises where the beam is going to go into, because I want the adhesive that we put in there to really sink into the material and hold these joints together, even though I'm going to put some structural screws into the sides of the post still for extra durability. So it's ready though.
Yeah.
I mean, the stain's not completely
Cured?
cured,
Yeah,
but
that's
we're
true.
putting them in.
Yeah,
that's
we're
how
ready.
we do it. We stand them up, fix the leaks of the drips of the stain that are
Yep.
going to be coming out still. We got this wrapped in a rag to protect the column. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do for that. To get the posts up, we're gonna use a scissor lift. We're not really gonna be using the backhoe, partially because of how tall these posts are and because of the trees that are in the way. I've got a dolly back here on the ground. The end of the post will sit on that dolly, and then somewhere up past the midsection of the post, I'm gonna tie it off to the lift. I do not advise doing this. This is not, all the safety guys are, I'm sure, are freaking out right now, but this is how we're gonna do it. I've got it wrapped around the lift. I do not suggest anyone else doing such things. And we're gonna use the lift to hoist it up and get the post slid onto their concealed brackets. All right, let's try that.
Okay, I'm off.
All right. Okay, hold on. I gotta drive forward.
Okay.
Does the post look straight?
No.
See, right
Right there.
there looks straight to me.
Yeah. Go back up, I guess.
Back up. Tell me when to stop.
Right there. That's good.
Okay, are we high enough?
No. There you go. That's good. Now what?
Okay, pull as hard as you can,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go down. Get it as far on there as you can.
Okay, you got it backed up?
Okay.
Keep going?
All
Or
right.
push it? Oh,
Whoops. More?
yeah, more. There we go. We're in. Okay, I'm on.
Okay, let me go down a little. Oh
Good.
yeah, it's sitting on it now.
Yeah, it is.
There's a heavy one.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Going in. Going.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's go.
I think I got a little too much adhesive there.
Don't you always?
Maybe. Okay, get it on the plate.
Okay.
I'll put a little bit of weight on it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Try that. There we go.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, I'm on.
All right. You need to push the bottom out
It's like, yeah.
quite a bit. Yeah, go like halfway. Hold it. It's going.
Okay.
I'm in.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, push that on. Line up the slot.
Okay, come back.
That's it, hon. I'm all the way in.